Welcome to day 2 of our Elul journey through Shemirat Halashon, guarding our speech. Today's teaching comes from a striking moment in the Gemara Masechet Brachot, page 19a. The Gemara recounts a story involving Rabbi Chiya bar Abba and Rabbi Yochanan. After the death of Rabbi Chiya bar Abba's teacher, a certain person made a dismissive comment about the deceased sage's Torah teachings. Rabbi Yochanan responded sharply and said, "The dust of Rabbi Chiya should fill the mouth of that man." He then continued, "Even the dead are pained by derogatory speech spoken about them." The Gemara goes on to debate whether the dead truly hear or are affected by what is said about them, eventually concluding with support from a pasuk in Kohelet, which states, "And the dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it." From here the Gemara learns that the neshama remains aware even after death, and words spoken about a person even after they are gone matter deeply. What a powerful teaching to begin this month. We live in a culture where it's easy to speak freely, too freely, especially about those who aren't around to hear it, or worse, no longer living. This sugya reminds us that our words carry weight, not just in this world, but also in the world of truth. Lashon hara isn't only forbidden when it's spoken to someone's face, or behind their back while they're alive. It's also forbidden when the person is no longer in this world. The Chafetz Chaim codifies this clearly. Speaking negatively about the deceased is forbidden unless there is a to'elet, a constructive purpose that aligns with halacha. Why does the Torah care so deeply about speech, even regarding the dead? Because speech reveals character. It builds or breaks the world, and words don't evaporate. They echo. Just as a person's soul lives on, so too can our words, for good or for harm. In Elul, when we're called to do cheshbon hanefesh, soul accounting, this teaching calls us to examine, do we speak honorably about others, even when they're not present? Do we roll our eyes at the mistakes of our ancestors or leaders of previous generations? Do we remember that kavod, honor, is due even to those who can no longer defend themselves? So let's take one small step toward purity of speech. Think before speaking about someone who isn't present, especially someone who has passed. Choose to highlight a virtue over a flaw. And if a critical word comes to mind, pause and ask, is that what I want echoing in eternity? The month of Elul is a time to return, not only to Hashem, but to the very best version of ourselves. And that begins with our words.